Hey guys, I'm back. I'm not sure what happened. My camera just like turned off and the battery is not low and I have lots of space, so that was just like the weirdest thing. So anyways, let me go ahead and get started again. So I was on the second page of the mini album. Just going to zoom in here. And what I was saying is that this is the Tim Holtz Fanciful Flight, or I forget what it's called, but it's the butterfly die from the Alterations line. And he has a video out, Tim Holtz does, on how to create different versions of a butterfly using the die pieces. And so I decided to do the butterfly from a side view. So the butterfly is like sitting on the flowers. And what I did is I daubered the bottom piece of the wings with gold acrylic paint, as well as the butterfly body. And the butterfly body, I rubbed some walnut stain distress stickles on there. And then on the top of the wings, I painted it with espresso dauber paint, and then I rubbed rock candy stickles over that. Okay, and then I just inserted a few tags in here, but I just wanted to show that the wing isn't adhered all the way down, so Rose can put some flowers here, or she can keep the tags in here, however she wants to do that. Okay, and then on this side, I have one of these creative imagination journaling spots, or sentiments. This sentiment came with the journaling spot set. And then I have a heart doily on the back that I glimmer mist. And then I have a Tattered Angels glimmer glass skeleton key. And then over here I have a Tattered Angels glimmer chip. And what I did is I took my Starburst stains and I colored it. So it's really glimmery. And then here's one of the cameo roses that I got on Etsy. And then this tulle closure just unties. It's just put in a simple knot. And then it just folds out like this. So I left these two pieces blank so that Rose can add photos there. And then I have a little journaling spot for her there. And then just a little die cut from the collection here with a little Martha Stewart butterfly with pearls for the body. And then on this side is another journaling spot, and then another blank section that Rose can put a picture in. And then right here, this is actually a spot where she can insert a photo. I didn't adhere it down all the way. So she can put a photo here, or a card, or however she wants to do that. Okay, and I will just put that later. And then this is one of my favorite pages, and this is actually inspired by a layout that I saw on the Graphic 45 website, and I just loved the idea. It was just so cute. But it's basically layered lace onto what is her dress under there, but it's only half of a lady, but it almost looks more full when you have the dress there. And then I just did some Prima roses that I glimmer mist and inked up to give it a distressed look. I used the walnut stain distress ink. And then here's one of the stick sentiments. I forget what the exact name is, but this is by Tim Holtz from his new collection. And then I have the Prima heart pearl, or rose pearl, I forget what exactly it's called, but there's roses in the bling. You guys can see that. Okay. And then this page really is not functional. There isn't any journaling or pictures on here, but I just thought it was just really, really cute. And you'll see that there's going to be a lot more space here for pictures and journaling in the back. So over here on this side, I used the Tim Holtz Flourish, and I cut it out in grunge board, and then I distressed it with espresso dauber paint and my Starburst stains. And then here's some floral silk ribbon, and then I just put half pearls in the center of them. And then a Prima rose, and then a little die cut from the paper collection, the postage stamp. And then by the way, when you cut out the little grooves for the postage stamp, just that you know, I don't go in there and use my scissors and try to cut around there. I just use my, and I think this is 1/16, my 1/16 hole punch, and that's how I get each of the little cracks of the postage stamp, just so you know. And then I have an aluminum rose there, and then some feathers and some Prima leaves under there, Prima velvet leaves. Okay, and then I just have some of the journaling tags from the paper collection. And then I just added a little flower and then some sequins. Okay, then on this page I have the Tim Holtz birdcage die and bird. And I have a Prima flower here with the vintage button on the top, and then I glimmer mist it and inked it up with this walnut stain. I added some of the leaf branch ribbon, and then on the bird I colored him with gold dauber paint, and then I put little pheasant feathers for his wings, and then the branch is colored with espresso dauber paint, and then I used my liquid pearls for his eyeball. And then over here I have my Webster's Pages cocoa trim, and then some half pearl beads to line that. And then here's one of those garden metal findings. And the reason why it's called garden is because it's from the garden, well, it's from a section at Michael's where you can actually press these metal pieces into a slab of wet concrete in your garden. So there's like different little designs and stuff. And then I popped this up with dimensionals. And by the way, I just wanted to show you guys these dimensionals. These dimensionals are so awesome. They work like sticky strips, so they stick like crazy, like nothing will tear them off. But they're dimensionals. And I got these, and I'll put her website up on there. But Jody is awesome. She ships really fast, and she sells all sorts of sticky strip in bulk too, so it's a lot cheaper. And then I just have some of the spots from the paper collection, and then I added journaling spots on the back so that she can add journaling, or she can like stick a photo in there if she wants. Okay, and then those just tuck right back in here. And then over here, this is one of the Tim Holtz dies again. What I did is I cut out the die in chipboard, the die frame in chipboard, and then I took a piece of manila folder paper, stamped it with the, actually I didn't stamp it first, I glimmer mist it, crumpled it up, opened, and flattened it out, and then took my ink pad and rubbed my ink pad over that, and then I ironed it, and then I stamped it with the music notes. So that's how I got that, and then I edged it. And then I have Feather, another one of my vintage lollipop flowers, but this time in the center I put the aluminum rose. And then these are one of those Prima leaves that I just ruffled up and bent it up. And then here's another one of the stick pins that I created. Okay, now I had to add a rose pocket page in here since this is going to Rose. And this is one of the cool interactive pocket pages that she did a tutorial on. You'll see it in a second here. So I have some Prima lace down here, and then I have a Tim Holtz word charm. It's not even a word charm. I'll put the name of it up on there. I think you guys all know what it is. Here's a Prima flower that I put diamond dust on, and then some Prima leaves. And then here's one of the Webster's Pages journaling spots that I had just have holding on there with a hinge clip. And then to hold this whole pocket page down, I used a Velcro. And in front of the Velcro, I have a little cameo. Okay, it just opens up like that. And then so the way that this works is it goes like this, and then there's a tag in here. And then it opens up like this. And then there's two more tags in here. So there's this one, and then there's this one. Okay, and then it goes like this, and then it opens up like that, and then there's another tag here, and then another tag here, and then another tag here. So lots and lots of space in this pocket page. I love it, because then she can put photos in here. See how much space there is? And then it just closes back like this in the Velcro. Okay, well, it's a lot thinner now because all the tags are out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop it and continue on the next video. Be right back.